There are spots in Colorado where people have to go long distances for a grocery store. If King Soopers and Safeway merge as proposed, store closures are not out of the question. That can make it even harder for some Coloradans to get fresh food. Our Luis De Leon takes a closer look.
This is a map of Metro Denver.
The pieces of tape on the map are the areas that Denver Food Rescue focus on.
All up here in the inverted L. Where
Executive Director Letitia Steele says many of Denver's food deserts exist. Denver's Human Services Index shows 89% of people living in, say, Elyria-Swansea are not within a 10-minute walk to a grocery store. That number is 93% in Globeville, and in Clayton, where Denver Food Rescue's main office is, it's 100%.
And it makes me very concerned for the future of equitable food access.
Concern that some stores could close if the merger between Kroger and Albertsons goes through. University of Denver Supply Chain Program Director Jack Buffington says that's likely to happen.
It's just as a matter of how these deals work.
There's a lot of factors, though, that could go into it, like cutting costs on labor.
If there's an Albertsons and a King Soopers right across the street, then you got twice the number of people that you don't have to pay as much money.
But online services, he says, may prove to be a bigger factor.
The impetus of this merger has everything to do with the e-commerce market, which is becoming a larger part of the whole marketplace relative to grocery stores.
And to that end, he believes Kroger will try to keep up with other companies like Walmart and Amazon.
So if they have two stores and they make a certain profit margin on two stores and they can make a higher profit margin on one store, then that makes a lot more sense where they can deploy their capital for e-commerce.
Something he acknowledges could come down onto food deserts, and something Steele hopes does not happen.
I'm hopeful that the attention that is being placed on this merger is also going to continue shining that light on the need for equitable food access.
Now, it is still unclear if and how many stores could consolidate or close because of such a merger. Both companies, of course, told me that they believe this will actually help supply chain reach more customers and invest in lower prices. Kyle, this proposed merger has also already received union opposition, and Attorney General Phil Weiser, who's been outspoken on this before, told me today that they're currently in the process of forming a team to analyze the merger and take action if needed.
But that's how these antitrust, these merger things work. Everybody piles in ahead of time to talk about what they think might happen so that regulators either approve or say no to this idea. And the opponents are saying, we've seen a food supply that's been stretched and strained through the pandemic, and they worry it could get worse.
Right. So Steele, their organization, partners with 21 different partners across the entire city. Demand is ever increasing for them right now. So we'll have to see how this plays out.
Luis, thank you.